Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we get out in our garden, I wanted to jump in and thank KalKal for sending us their work boots for men. They actually sent Jackson a pair of work boots for the garden. These work boots are waterproof, durable, neoprene outdoor boots that are very good for all types of work that we have to do when we go out in our garden. They are waterproof and durable. They have protective and anti-slip soles. They're very warm for the wintertime. They're very comfortable, according to Jackson. They're easy to put on and pull off, and they have a wide range of application. You can wear these for hunting. You can wear these for work around the home. You can wear these for the garden. And then again, if you're out walking the dog and it is raining, they are waterproof. So we were very excited to grab these boots. They helped us in a pinch because Jackson was the only one that did not have work boots. So we were excited to get these. Oh, look. Wow. Oh, these are nice. Come look at your boots, Bubba. Look at these. Oh, wow. 100% breathable four-way stretch, air mesh lining, all-day comfort. Genuine, hand-laid, natural rubber, 100% waterproof, booty construction. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. All right, okay. Clearly too big for mom.
Yeah, definitely.
Clearly too big for mom. But
I could definitely wear it.
But Jack's gonna give them a try. See how they work for his feet for the garden.
Did you smell it? You can smell it.
I smell it. They're new, brand new, brand new. Look at that, Bubba. Look at those boots, Jack. We feeling great, huh? Oh yeah. I like them. Okay. Walk around, turn around. Let me see. How you feeling? Does it fit? I got an 11. Is that too big?
Gotcha.
Where's your toe? Where's your toe? Where's your toe, boy?
Right here.
Okay. To the side. How we feeling? Perfect. All right, to the garden. And just check out this new weed eater that I got from Amazon. It is on wheels. You can use it with the wheels or without the wheels, but our other weed eater was not acting correctly, so I had to replace it, and I'm going to be working on some weeds in the garden.
I have left this out. Now it's all nice and rested, exactly how I planned it for the rest of my life. Can we put that over there, please? Can we get the battery on here? Very good. Sister, I'm going to give you this. There are some good tomatoes that need to come off.
All right, so walking around the garden, one of the worst things, or the thing that bothers me the most, is the amount of weeds that grow up. And because our raised beds are so close to the fence, we did not lay too much cardboard down in front, but we did do cardboard and mulch around. But of course, you know, weeds grow up over time. So it's not even that it's weeds in the beds, it's just weeds around the garden beds or in the garden paths and the walkways. And so these bother me immensely. So I try to keep up on them, and this is where we found this weed eater, and where it's going to become very essential in our garden. Jackson usually helps me with the weeding. Now it does have wheels. You can take the wheels on or off and use it still. It also has different types of blades. The one we're using now is a round wide blade to try to get down the vast majority of those weeds. Jackson has a smaller one, or one that's just kind of like you would see on a normal weed eater, to get closer to the beds themselves. And what I'm doing over here, which you know, it's hard to see a little bit, is I'm raking up the cuttings from the weeds. They've just grown up so tall that they actually make like grass cuttings instead of, you know, we just couldn't get around, and then our weed eater went out for a while, so I had to buy a new one. But what we are doing is Jackson is going up and down. We only did a little bit because we had just gotten it that day and our battery wasn't fully charged, but we're just trying to see if it works so that once we get a full charge battery, we'll be able to go back out and make sure that, you know, we can utilize it for the full time. I actually probably will get a second battery so that I'm able to interchange them, because I don't want to be mid-job and the battery go out. The reason I chose cordless or battery powered is because I don't want to deal with the gas from regular weed eaters. You normally have to end up dealing with gas. But Jackson is doing a very good job at making quick work of getting some of those weeds down for me, and then I am raking them up and we're getting them moved along. Then we decided to move over. We had a bed that had just where we needed to get the green beans pulled up because they were done for the season, and then I was just pruning or pulling off some dead leaves of some cucumber plants. And then I am going back now. I'm working within some of the in-ground beds and trying to remove some of the weeds. It's just one of those things with gardening that I don't appreciate the weeds. My grandparents always weeded their garden. They just did a really good job of taking care. And while Jackson and I are weeding, sister is harvesting tomatoes. You are going to see where I come back in just a second, and we have some of the black cherry tomatoes. The vines are, because they're what do I want to call them? I can't remember, the ones that just grow as much as they want to grow. I have vines still on the ground, so Jackson's going to come in and use some of our zip tie. It's not zip tie, but it's like a twisty tie to get those vines up back on the trellis. Next year, we're going to utilize our trellises a little bit differently, where we put the majority of our tomatoes on the trellises, or where the trellises are, because they might become indeterminate, where they want to just be unruly, and we'd much rather have them, instead of the cages, I'd much rather have them on the trellis, because I think the trellis is a lot more sturdy. So we are going to move our tomato beds, the majority of them anyway, to where the trellises are, as well as we're going to move our cucumbers, so we only have cucumbers growing up around the arch. So we won't have cucumbers anywhere else except around the arch. So Jackson is getting some of our twisty ties, and he is making quick work of getting those unruly branches connected to the trellis. I just had to show him how to do it. Sister usually helps me do that part. Jackson does a lot of the groundwork where he's working in dirt, or he's doing pulling hose, or, you know, weeds or something like that, and sister kind of helps me. So I'm trying to teach them to do both jobs. And then of course mom is over here using the hula hoe and making a little bit of quick work where some of these weeds on the sides of the beds have decided to make their residence and home. And of course, yes, we are picking them up and putting them in our trash bag. We may have to come up with a different system for next year, but we don't have a burn barrel, and I don't want to put a burn barrel in my backyard, not at the moment. And we don't have a compost pile, because I don't want just free compost. I don't want to deal with critters if I am able. And so at this point, we have been very blessed to not have to deal with that. And so I am keeping it that way. We are prepping these beds for fall planting. So I do have one bed in the back, and then the bed over here where you see to our left that I'm going to be prepping for fall planting. And then as we continue with harvesting and our tomatoes and peppers are done, we will then use those beds as well for fall planting.
Alrighty, y'all, so we're back in the house now. I've had a shower. I wasn't feeling well earlier out in that heat. Don't think it had anything to do with the heat, but I just wasn't feeling well. I'm better now, praise God. So I'm washing tomatoes. These are slicers. I don't traditionally do slicers because we don't like big tomatoes. But what I was able to do is dehydrate them. So I did them in slices and dehydrated them. And I forgot that today is August 1st, so it is Jessica from Three Rivers Homestead. Today is the day she starts her Every Bit Counts challenge. So what I'm getting ready to do, I got one pepper, I got dragon peppers and jalapenos from out of my garden. I got 2 cucumbers. Uh-oh, I lost the pepper. Oh, I lost the pepper. And I do have a colander, for anybody who has questions. And I've got a couple cucumbers that I'm gonna put, make pickling cucumber. I'm gonna pickle, for icebox pickle, because we're out of those. Are we out of them? Oh, we have. Oh, we out. We gave them all away. So I'm only gonna have enough for maybe 1 or 2 jars. I do have a couple more over here. Sister, into the fridge I have the strawberries, the blueberries, and the other jalapenos. We're gonna do some strawberry, some mixed berry jam, jalapeno jam that we did for the Jam It Up June with Tony and Blue's Family Homestead. Am I out?
No, you're not too.
Oh, I have 2.
But I don't know where they came from.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. The jalapeno is really what I want at the moment. I bought some. Check the bag down there. Yep. Whole bag full. And then give me those peppers down there. And then the cucumbers that are going bad can go. Yep. Okay. All right. Now, the last time I did the jalapeno jam, the jalapeno jam, I didn't make it spicy enough. So I am going to put quite a few jalapenos into this jam. We are going to use our food processor though. Let me see what we did with it. Okay. All right. I'll cut these 2. Now I've been gone for several days, so some of the produce does not last very long. I do have lemon juice in there, yes? In the door.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So I've got these on a drying mat, and we're getting ready to start working with this produce. Now the large jalapenos, not much. Do I have some? I have some in here.
Yeah, that's a little.
Oh, I got lime juice. No, that's lemon juice. Lemon juice. Hey, lemon juice. Got it. I bought it before, and I knew I would need it. Okay. I didn't make my jam yesterday because I didn't have pectin. Not yesterday. When was I gonna make it? The other day. Those can go. Yep. Here. Fresh. And then I'm gonna go ahead and these big ones came from the grocery store. Mine are a little smaller, but that's okay. I'm having some stunted growth on my peppers this year. Last year we had phenomenal growth on peppers. This year we're having stunted growth. I'm not real sure why. What I think I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna get me a flame torch, and I'm going to torch the ground to make sure there's no pestilence, no bugs, because where I had my green beans, I think I saw something, looked like it was decomposing or something, like a little critter or something. But I'm gonna get a torch and go all up in there. You cannot live here. You must die in Jesus' name. The food processor, sister.
I don't know about those blueberries.
Yeah, that's probably not.
Those are blueberries.
by
I
that side.
think those are ones you bought.
These will work. Okay, so I've got blueberries that I'm gonna put in here too.
That should be fine in the fridge.
Well, please, today will be a great day. Okay, blueberries I'm gonna wash. I'm gonna pick out any bad ones. Okay.
There's another one.
Another what, baby? Pepper. Oh,
No, it's just
oh, very good. Oh, I need to cut off a little place there, but it's okay. Yep, just toss him if he's broke. So the slicers I'm gonna slice, and they're going in the dehydrator. The peppers, are going into the food processor along with the jam, the blueberries, and the strawberries. So I'm gonna get those all washed up. Now it is 7:25. I have to leave here in about 25 minutes to go pick up Jackson from soccer practice. So I'm gonna get done what I'm able to get done. And then I'll come back and we'll get dinner started and I will finish up the jam. And I am gonna can this. So I am going to put it in the water bath canner because I believe a water bath can will last batch.
I'm talking about the big three, bro.
The big what?
The big three.
What is the big three?
Carbs, protein, and fat.
Nah, I don't like dairy a lot more than probably fat.
I'm getting fat in there.
Hmm?
Get
Oh,
fat
it's
in
the
there.
same thing?
Dairy is the food group.
Can't give you fat.
Fat is in everything.
I know fat's in
Dairy
everything.
is not in everything.
I knew that.
Big three
That's
are
why we
big
have
never in everything.
vegans around here.
We all got a lot of arguing happening.
No, we're not right.
I'm not arguing.
Oh, okay. Then something must be wrong with me
That's all.
because I clearly don't understand arguing.
Oh, that
Nah,
wasn't.
that's just not your type of arguing.
Oh, okay.
Why you need that trailer Jamaica? They understand.
We didn't have this type of situation.
What are you talking about? They didn't argue? I mean, not argue.
Nope.
Well, it's not hard, find that hard to believe. Though.
Okay, I don't care what you find hard to believe.
I was just saying.
They already have different dynamics with
Dairy
those
is the
two.
food group, and protein and carbs are what make up calories. I ain't fat. Protein, carbs, and fat make up calories.
Y'all, I'm in a predicament here.
Yeah.
What's the predicament?
I don't have enough jars.
Well, we know, but that's
How many
because
don't you
people
have?
took them home.
I only have 4
Are the round?
of the round ones. Where's the other one?
Which one? The little one?
I may not be able to. I just may not be able to can them. That's okay. I can put them in.
So it won't be jam?
It won't. It'll be jam. It just won't be shelf stable. You'll have to eat it soon. We can put it in the fridge for a couple weeks.
But it won't be like, it'll be loose?
No, it'll be jam. It just won't be shelf stable.
So you're not going to put it on the shelf, but you can put it in the fridge?
Right.
That's fine.
But I'd like to make some to keep. So you can. You're going to visit your grandparents this weekend. We can send some that we made on the homestead.
Okay. Is she in there with you?
Oh, she didn't get her worm medicine. Anything, Jack? Anything? Okay, will you take her, go over to Vern and see if they have any that I can borrow until I can run to the store real quick. I need 3 cups of sugar if they have it. Does anybody look home over there? Does anybody look home? Okay, would you go see, please? Tell him I'm so sorry. I thought I had enough. But quickly, Jackson. Here, take this. Alrighty, you guys. So I've got pickles, icebox pickles ready to go, but I ran out of sugar for the brine. So I have everything all sliced up. We're just gonna put it in the fridge, and then tomorrow when I do my grocery shopping, I'll pick up sugar. It's probably not on our list, but we have pickles, peppers, tahini, crushed red peppers, and dragon peppers in there. You look like Uncle Ty. And here we did our slicers, and we're gonna dehydrate those. Dinner for tonight. Shaved steak, dehydrated tomatoes from our garden, pasta. And then our jam is done jamming. I ended up canning 6 because that's all the jars I had. All the jars I had. This probably could have got me 4 more half-pint jars, but I don't have any, so I had to put those in there. I didn't can those. They're gonna go in the refrigerator. And Jackson is getting out our jam, that beautiful color. That is a mixed berry jalapeno jam, the same one we did for Jam It Up June with Kettle Kitchen and Boost Reliance Homestead. So we just repeated that process. I doubled the last recipe. We didn't have enough to double it here. So that's what we got. We got what we got. What we noticed is that I gave away some jam jars, but people forgot to give us our jars back. So I'm either gonna have to buy more jars with the knowledge that people won't give you your jars back, or find a recipe where I can use larger jars, which that would make some of the people I give jam to happy because they like jam. So, oh, is that it, babe?
Yes.
Okay. All right. This is our canner we found at the Goodwill. Great buy. I think I spent $9 on it. I did hear 1 pop so far, so I'm gonna leave those for now. And in just a little bit, I will pull the bands off. I'm letting this cool a little bit before I sit that in the fridge. These will sit out for 24 hours. We'll go ahead and mark those. And I'm just working on skills over here. So in our, use it up everything challenge, we had some fruit that was going bad in the fridge. We used that. And then tomorrow we will do more processing with these veggies for another video. And there it is, you guys. So we do want to thank the company for sending Jackson those boots. We appreciate them. We spent a lot of time in our garden. And you guys for hanging out with us. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next go round. Bye now.